Hello everyone, my name is Soapsy, and before we get into the video, if you're looking to buy cheap and reliable Ultimate Team coins, make sure you check out FUT Coins Express and use my discount code SOAP for 5% off all your purchases. Hello everyone, my name is Soapsy, and this is going to be a video on some of the potential transfer targets Arsenal could try and bring in the summer as replacements or just additions to the squad. So we start with the strikers. Loic Remy obviously played at Newcastle this year. He's been quite impressive, scoring a couple of goals. Reminds me a lot of Henry. He's French, he's very quick, he makes that running behind. Obviously he's got some Premier League experience now, and he'll be back at QPR in the next season. So he's probably not going to be too expensive, especially as he's getting on a bit. He's not too old for a striker, but he is around 27, 28, so he's not a young striker anymore. In the middle we got Balotelli. He's obviously got a deal with Puma. Arsenal have just signed a Puma kit deal and it's worth £150 million, and Puma are going to want a big name to try and shift those shirts, get some shirt sales under their belt. And Balotelli obviously at AC Milan. He loves AC Milan, but they are struggling in the Serie A and could possibly move back to the Premier League. Whether or not Wenger will be able to handle his baggage, I do not know. It doesn't seem like a Wenger signing, but there's lots of rumours about it anyway. Benzema, obviously French, plays for Real Madrid. He's a great striker. Seems very similar style player to Giroud, but he seems a bit better than Giroud clinically. Obviously, I don't know whether or not he would move from Real Madrid, because then they'd have to probably bring in another striker, unless they were to start playing Bale up top. I don't know, it's just a rumour. He could possibly move, but I think it seems unlikely. As far as the midfielders go, obviously you've got two former Arsenal players in there and Draxler. The reason Fabregas, I think, is linked with Arsenal is because he's obviously linked to Manchester United. But what people seem to neglect is the fact that Arsenal have a contract clause with Fabregas, which means that once a bid is accepted, whether that be 40 million, 60 million, whatever price it is, once it's accepted, Arsenal have a first refusal to buy Cesc Fabregas back at 30 million euros. And if they do decline to use that transfer clause, then they get 50% of the profits from the sale to the other club. Alex Song, obviously been a bench warmer at Barcelona, not really got into that squad over Busquets very much and just pretty much warmed the bench all season, looking for a move away from there. He says he wants to come back to the Premier League. The only reason he said he left Arsenal was because he couldn't turn down the opportunity to play for Barcelona, given that he said they were the best club in the world and obviously wanted to go there. So I have no reason why Arsenal wouldn't sign him back. I think that he would be a great addition to the team. Julian Draxler, obviously Arsenal chased him in January and were unsuccessful. The club declined to sell him. I think we went in with a 25 million bid, and eventually we couldn't sign him, but definitely there could be other competitors, especially if he has a good World Cup. Now, the defenders, they're all right backs, you'll notice. Serge Aurier, Sebastian Young and Seamus Coleman. Serge Aurier obviously is a Ivory Coast international playing for Toulouse in the French league. He's only 22 years old. He's been dubbed the next Sagna, which is why it's important that he may be signed for Arsenal, because Bakary Sagna obviously is going to get a new deal possibly, but he may decline and move to a different club. Obviously he's had offers apparently from Fenerbahce with big money deals. So Aurier might be a possibility to sign to replace him. If he does leave, then I think Wenger would definitely sign a replacement, as Jenkinson is not got the quality to be playing first team Premier League football. Sebastian Young is 24, he's got a fair bit of Bundesliga experience and he's playing for Eintracht Frankfurt, I believe, and there's been a lot of rumours linking him, especially with that connection that he'd be able to have with the other German players that Arsenal have been bringing in and building a sort of German foundation in their team. Seamus Coleman, obviously, I'm not sure whether or not he would move from Everton to Arsenal, as Everton have had an extremely successful season and have been competitive with Arsenal for that fourth spot so far, and they may still get it, but I don't know whether or not he would move. Arsenal are definitely a bigger club than Everton, but he's definitely impressed this season, been very good, and it could be a possible transfer that Arsenal might look into. So those were the transfers. If there's anyone that you think Arsenal should bring in or you think might bring in, then let me know in the comment section down below. If you like the video, guys, please leave a like. If you want to subscribe to me, you can. My name's Soapsy, and I will see you guys later.